So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about love. And I want to talk about how love, really, it's what everyone's looking for, right? Ultimately, I feel like everything that we do is a quest to get to experience love. And I believe this is because it's an indication that it is the closest experience that we can have to our fundamental nature. So love, not so much that it is our fundamental nature, although in a sense it is. Our fundamental nature is really indescribable. It's really, you can't put a word on it. But the experience that we call love is the closest reflection to that essential nature of who we are. So typically when we speak of love, we are speaking of it in the romantic sense, even though it's so much more beyond that. Love is really, it's a state of being, and it's so much beyond the romantic sense, but that is a beautiful part of it, right? And there's a reason why we're so infatuated by romantic stories, romantic movies. It's a beautiful part of the human experience. It's a beautiful thing to, quote unquote, fall in love. It's very beautiful. And at the same time, what they don't tell you in the movies, the flip side, is that for all the beauty and all the amazingness that comes with the experience of falling in love, there's also that agony, that gut-wrenching agony of losing love. Because when you are in love with someone else, even though ultimately there's no one else in the absolute, but we're speaking in relative terms. So in this life experience, in this relative domain of seeming separation, there is another. There's all kinds of different people, all kinds of different forms. And it so happens that there's one in particular you quote unquote fall in love with. And for all the beauty and joy and bliss in this experience, there's also that agony, that gut-wrenching pain of the potential of losing this person. And typically when you find a relationship like this, it's never just like amazing, happily ever after, like, oh, everything just works out. No, like, when you find a relationship like this, it brings up everything that is in the way of you being in that space of love, right? In that, embodying that field of love. So it's going to bring up all the blocks. So a lot of time you'll meet someone like this, and it's like, for whatever reason, you can't connect with them. And why does this happen? Because the universe is showing you all the blocks that you have to love, right? So this relationship, not only is it a beautiful, joyous, blissful experience, it's there ultimately for your evolution. It's there so you can embody that state of love, so you're always falling in love with life. And I think that is the ultimate space to be in. That's my goal. Personally, I'm not there yet. I get tastes of it, but I'm working towards it, and that's my goal. So yeah, I wanted to share that. Love, it's what we're all looking for when you fall in love. It's so beautiful, it's so amazing, but it brings up everything that is not love. It's gonna show you all the blocks, and it can be fucking gut-wrenching at the same time. But even so, it is still beautiful, like life. For all the challenges, for all the turmoil, it wouldn't be as beautiful without it, right? So keep that in mind. I love you guys. I'm here in beautiful Sacramento, California, in this cool park. It's really nice, really grounding energy here. Headed up to Ashland, Oregon stoked on that. Gonna get some nature. If anyone is around in these parts, you know, shoot me a message maybe. Let me know. Can connect. And I love all of you. Remember to stay in the flow. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.